All right. So let's talk about this upcoming fight. Jamaican, Leoon Edwards, British Jamaican, Leoon Edwards, number 3 in the division, up against Belal Muhammad, who knows a last minute uh, change, fight change because of what happened to Kamzat. Kamzat, recovering from COVID. So Belal stepped in. Belal is, I think, number 15 in the division.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting because we have you here. You fought Belal. So you would have studied Belal. So you have some great insight for us. So tell me, what do you think? First of all, what do you think is the outcome? What do you think are the keys to victory?
This is a hard one. This is a hard one for me. I know that Belal will be the underdog just because of who he is.
Sure.
And who Leoon Edwards is. But honestly, I think that Belal is a live dog, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's a live dog in this fight, and I think that him can't. I feel like he can really pull it off. I feel like he can pull it, because a lot of times people don't realize Belal is easy to underestimate, especially back then before,
Sure.
we all know Belal, right? Before we know him, I was getting ready to fight him before he was known at all, right? And definitely underestimate. Easily underestimate. You watch him hitting the pads, you watch him on the bag on them thing, I say, oh, really look average until he's in front of you, right? And when he's in front of you, he can push a pace where a lot of guys can't keep up. When the fight starts, he's going to maintain that pace there, lots of volume, and he's not going to stop. He's just going to continue, push. And his main thing that I think a lot of people don't realize is how sticky he is on the ground. Belal is extremely sticky. Right, and when I say sticky, I mean him can stick to you and tight transitions to your back. Him constantly changing.
When he's on top.
Yes, constantly changing. So he's shooting on the ground. He's on a single leg. You address the single leg. Then he might come up to a body lock. You address the body lock. He might drop back down to single. You drop the single. I try to defend that. Him come up. He might throw punches. You got to defend the punches and back down on your legs. Him just constantly a move. And I feel like that may be an issue for somebody like Leoon Edwards. But again, Leoon Edwards is very dangerous as well, because people see Leoon Edwards as a striker. But if you watch Leoon Edwards' career from the beginning, he's very well rounded and he's more of a grappler than anything else. So I don't think Belal is going to be able to do those things to him. He can, but who knows? That's where I'm having the difficulty. I'm not sure what happened there with the two of them in the grappling department, because they're very similar there. But on the stand-up, I would say that Leoon have the advantage.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, when I studied, I see. So it's interesting because I say it's interesting too much. I always say that shit. It's great because both Leoon and Belal have that very well-rounded approach to a fight. In that they'll take what you give them all the time. They'll take what you give them. But I noticed, like I say, with Leoon, he is very grapple heavy. He's clinch heavy. Like he loves the clinch. He loves working out of the clinch. He throws great elbows, as we saw with Donald Cerrone. He has great strikes, great kicks. I definitely give him the edge in terms of strikes. He has a little range. He has a little reach. He's 6 foot as opposed to 5'10". He has 2 inches on reach with Belal. So I think he has an advantage there, and he controls distance very well. And like I said, Belal is a dog. That man, they don't like he's got that crazy fighting pit bull spirit, man. But Leoon does too, man. Like Leoon don't get tired. He goes and he goes and he goes, and he fights hard to the end. And I look at the Vicente Luque fight, where both of them fought him. And wait, you fought him too?
Yeah,
I'm sure you fought him, but Leoon was able to get that win out of just making it a dogfight and really like just
grappling,
and he was winning both standing and grappling. And he was just, I mean, it was ebb and flow, but he made it a well-rounded fight. He was never letting you get comfortable in any one place.
Yes, for sure.
So I think Leoon definitely, I think Leoon has a big edge, actually.
Yeah.
I think he'll finish the fight.
I think they're close. I think it may be a close fight. That's how I see it, because you have to look at the fact that Leon was out of the octagon for 2 years.
That's
2
a
years
big
and some
deal.
change.
That's a big deal.
You know, all that gonna affect him. You know,
Yeah.
Belal just fight 2 weeks
Like
ago,
2 weeks
3
ago.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a
so
great fight.
that's a big factor.
Yeah. So momentum is definitely on Bilal's side. And
Yeah,
ring rust is real. Well,
absolutely,
I imagine it's real. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. What's the longest you ever stayed out of the cage?
A year and some
Yeah.
change. A year and
Okay.
some change. And
And what was how did the ring rust affect you, if it did? What
for
was
me,
the
it never
manifestation?
affected me because
Okay.
I stayed. I wasn't out for any reason other than I just my matchups them just kept falling
Right.
through. And when matchup them fall through, it was just camp after camp. I was in like 3 different camps for,
Right.
for a whole year. Right? And
That
but guess
rough.
what happened for me? I had a massive improvement. That's when I
Oh,
came back and I fought Brian Barberino. And I
nice.
had a massive improvement. It was that space there give me enough time to just get better. So
Okay.
it all depends on what Leona do
Yeah, it depends
with
on
the
why the
time.
time out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, well, we're wishing Leon luck, and
Yes, sir.
we don't know Jamaica up there right now. Eyes are around.
Yes.
So, strength to strength, strength to strength. Thank you again for taking time out and doing this breakdown. So, you don't know, we'll link again.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Blessings.
sir. And I have a fight announcement for you, bro.
Bam, bam. I love it. I love it. Talk to me.
See a matchup
All right.
April 24th is at UFC 259 or something like that. So back again.
Nice. So
The
that's Charles
261 or
Oliveira.
260, one of them.
Okay, cool. So against Cowboy Oliveira.
Yeah. So we're back again.
Nice. Love it. Love it. Back in business.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So we have plenty to look forward to. Stay tuned this weekend. Enough love, and as always, be mighty.
Jammin. Respect.
Yes.